Something a bit different, a modified slimline click pen. Right, I've modified slimlines before, and a question I was asked was, can you modify click slimlines? The answer is yes, you can. The whole trick is in the measurements, right? This is a commission piece. It's for a lady who trains guide dogs. So I've actually got a dog clip for this pen, right? And there's some very specifics with this pen. The lady likes a heavy pen, right? So that's why we're modifying it. Right, now what I'm going to use is an offcut of that Tamerind bowl from a couple of weeks ago. Right, it's the heaviest wood I've got, and with this wood being so expensive, I am not throwing bits of it out, obviously. So I kept all the little offcuts from where I cut the blank out for using on pens and small stuff. Right, now as I said, the whole trick with a modified slimline is measurements, right? What you need is, right, here's the original tubes and stuff out of it, right? They go together basically like that, right? What you need is the overall measurement from there to there with that ring in place. Right, the kit I'm using is a fancy kit. For those who don't turn pens, fancy doesn't mean like it's a fancy pen. Fancy is an actual type of pen, right? And the measurement I need for the overall length of the tube with that ring in place is 109 mil. Right, so what I've done is I've cut the tube to 109 mil. Right, so I'm going to rough that up, drill the blank, insert that, and we'll get on with it. Right then, we're all glued up, and I will tell you, this was a nightmare to actually drill. I actually went through 2 blanks to get the hole in. Right, I'm up at 2000 revs, and here we go. Now, as I said, this lady likes a heavy pen. Right. This being Tamerind, I'm just checking for cracks, and there's a little one there. So I'm going to treat that. See, just there? Right, I'm going to treat that. As I said before, when I used Tamerind, there's always little hairline cracks in it. But if you're doing a pen, you've got to be really careful of them. Right, let that CA go off, and I'll be back in a sec. Right then, CA's gone off. So this is Tamerind, so it's really hard. I'm going to bring it down to the bushings while it's this big, because as I said, this lady likes a heavy pen. to re-edge this to get these final cuts in. You know, as I said, the lady likes a heavy pen. It's just my opinion. There are some ridiculous looking slimline type pens because they're so heavy. Now that, in my head, it still looks a little heavy, so I'll take another cut. That looks like a heavy slimline to me. The crack is still there. You see it? It's there. So I'm going to treat that again before I start the sand and finish this. So I'll be back in a sec. And we're back. I'm just buffing the wax off. Anybody who's seen me do pens before knows I don't use a CA finish because I don't particularly like it. But I just use my standard finish on pens, which is sand to 320 Yorkshire grit and Hampshire shine gloss wax. And I've never had one come back with a complaint, so I'm sticking with it. This is a stunning piece of wood. That's going to make one hell of a nice pen. What I've done is I made the top here. This is going to be the top of the pen where the clip is a bit heavier. And down here, brought it down slimmer. Right, we'll put this thing together. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, we're back to put this together. It goes together the same as any other one. Yeah, let's get a pretty piece at the front there. I would say that piece is probably the prettiest. So we'll put that to the front. Where was I? Yeah, it goes together. It's basically the same as any other standard slimline click, but you leave out the ring. There's the dog clip on it. That is nice. Let's put the tip in. So if my hands would decide to work properly today, which they're not. Started. So take the tip off. Slide that up. Out of the way, I don't need it anymore. Put the clip mechanism together. Put it in. Use a refill to slide it up. Put the spring on, remembering to put the thin end in first. Put the cap on. Right. Second spring and the clicker. There we have a modified, oops, got this in camera, a modified slimline click pen. Right. As I said, this one is a commission for a lady who works with guide dogs, and she likes heavy pens, so that's why it's that shape. So if you enjoyed that one, if you wouldn't mind clicking like on the video, it'd be great, and I'll see you in the next one.